Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Vishal Gewali again. Uh, Today, I wanted to record a video to talk about New Year resolutions. And the reason I wanted to talk about New Year resolutions is, as you know, I was in Nepal last October, uh, back in my home for a month. And while I was in Nepal, I stumbled upon a notebook or a diary from several years ago, more than a decade ago. Um this one, which I brought back to Canada, um, it was very nostalgic for me. I went through the pages of the diary, and there were so many interesting things that I had written while I was much younger. And I, among the pages, there were also several pages about my New Year resolutions. Uh, just to give an idea, for example, this is a New Year resolution from 2009 that I had written. Uh, I also have New Year resolutions from 2011 in the other page. And I was going through the resolutions, and yeah, it feels like um, I was able to achieve some of them, and some of them I have still been working on. Uh, for example, a resolution about maintaining health, good health, and controlling weight. I don't seem to have succeeded up until now. Uh, but that led me thinking about the importance of New Year resolutions in life. And are they meaningful? Should you have one? If you are one of those who have read my book, then I think you'll understand that I am a big believer in New Year resolutions. I mean, there is no downside to having New Year resolutions, right? There is no harm of having New Year resolutions, but there are probable benefits. And if there are no downsides and there are possibility of upsides, then why not have it? But I think the New Year resolutions will be quite specific. Um, mm, that will um, help you realize that you have achieved them when you have actually achieved them. If they are not specific, then it becomes quite vague, and you don't know how to achieve them, or whether you have made the target or not. And I realized that in my case, for example, let's say that the New Year resolution of weight loss, I just said that I'm going to lose weight, but I did not come up with a specific number. Probably I should have said I'm going to get down to 75 kilograms by the end of 2022, which is going to be my resolution for 2022. But yeah, I think if you have New Year resolutions, then that will give you an inspiration, a motivation to continue to keep working towards that goal. Um, and one of my New Year resolutions for 2022, I have several. I have, I guess, 5 or 6 New Year resolutions, which I guess is still less than 26 New Year resolutions I had for 2009. And how many resolutions did I have? And almost 2 pages of New Year resolutions for 2011. But one of the New Year resolutions for 2022 is, as I said, to lose weight. And let's see how successful I'll be. I'll keep you all updated. And the other New Year resolutions is to do more YouTube videos and to share my thoughts with a larger audience. Previously, I used to spend a lot of time in Facebook, but Facebook started to be a lot more boring and not very useful. I'm mostly away from Facebook these days. So even if you are sending me any messages in Facebook, I don't get them. I use Facebook just simply to share like these video links, or some of the papers that I have published mostly. The other New Year resolution I have is to learn music. I have never learned music in my life. I never learned music as a kid, as in while we were growing up in Nepal. Like, we did not care for anything else besides studies. So, but last year for my daughter's birthday, we got a piano as a gift from a friend, and it was too early for my daughter to learn how to do it. But in the process of teaching her, I started to discover that I actually have a passion for it. I actually like it. So I'm I'm trying to take online lessons on how to play the piano. So let's see where it'll take me. A couple of years ago, I had a New Year resolutions about learning how to swim. I did not know how to swim at all, and in Canada, swimming is so common, and it's also a life-saving skill. So I made a resolutions to learn how to swim, I guess 2 years ago, and I think so far I have made good progress. At least now I'm not afraid of water and I can swim um, a lane of the swimming pool without problem. But I need to keep up those skills. What else for this year? For this year, I have also made a resolution to be more financially conscious. What that means is, until this point, have never thought about, for example, retirement and how to manage money well, like is keeping money in bank accounts a good strategy, or if you have to invest, how do you invest it, and things like that. I have absolutely zero knowledge about any of these things, and of course, I don't think I'm at an age where I need to think about my retirement. But I learned recently that it's never too early to think about retirement, and if you can work hard towards retiring early, then why not? Why not retire at the age of 50 or 55 instead of 65 or 70, so that you'll have enough time to do whatever you wanted to do. But yeah, I think that's a long-term goal. I don't think I'll do anything about it in 2022, but I'm just trying to learn more about it. But I'll keep you all updated about how each of my New Year resolutions go. And yeah, as I mentioned, one of my New Year resolutions is to make YouTube videos and connect with you all more frequently. And one thing that I found interesting about YouTube videos is people put a lot of effort into it to edit it, to make it look professional. But for me, I want to connect more naturally with the audience. So I do not plan on editing my videos. I also do not have so much time to edit my videos and to make it look professional. I just want to connect with the audience without any filter. So this is naturally me speaking with you all without any editing or any professional touch to it. I'll be happy to receive any questions you may have that I can answer in subsequent videos. Otherwise, I'll try to post a video at least once a week and keep you updated about how resolutions go. And I might also share some of the things from my diary from several years ago and how that has changed my life, and how having specific goals is important. For example, there are certain pages here where I have written exactly what I wanted, and now several years later, in hindsight, it seems like those things ended up working out well. So anyways, nice talking. Thanks.